It just feels so good to hang out with friends, especially when times are so crazy, right? One of our favorites is back this morning. Crowder, welcome back to the Spirit 105.3 Morning Show. What an honor having you here today.
Y'all are the best. Thank you for having me and taking my calls. I appreciate this.
You are amazing. So we were so sad to see that you broke your leg. Let's start there. What happened, brother?
Well, I'm sure you think like I think, and you're like, man, this elite athlete, like, how could this happen to him? He seems so agile. And okay, so this couldn't be more on brand. We're out at the lake, and we're outside. And we're cooking out. We're grilling. So it's cooked meats, and we're up on this balcony. The topography is quite steep, and somebody opens the top of the green egg, and what is known as the regulator, which regulates. It's capital E, capital G, capital G. See what they did there? The regulator on the egg.
Wow.
It falls off the top, and you need this because you got to control the temperature and so the airflow. And this is important for the science of the meat. And we're all looking over the balcony, and we see it way down the hill, and we spot it. I'm like, I can totally get this. I know. And I was like, I'm like, hold my tongs, and I couldn't get it. I'm sliding down the thing in no time, and I got to see what my foot looks like on the side of my leg. And I was like, man,
brother.
I don't like it there. I liked it better where it was. So we put it back. I had him put it back, and now I'm basically bionic from the knee down.
Oh, my word. You must have been in so much pain.
Well, here's what's confusing for everyone is all my life when I'm in pain, my coping mechanism is laughter. So it's confusing for everyone around. So I'm laughing and yelling. Well, this is my wife telling me. She says, I'm laughing and yelling, ambulance, ambulance. And they're like, what? I'm like, ambulance, broke my leg. And they're like, well, are you serious? And they're laughing because they're like, it can't be serious. I'm like, yep, it's broke. Yeah. So, and in the emergency room, it's very confusing too. So but it's the same as if I were weeping, or crying in a very loud voice, but instead it comes out as laughter. So,
I mean, just when I think I couldn't love you more. But this is a perfect example, Crowder, of how God brings good out of bad. Because Forrest Frank, who broke his back, and then God healed his back, then reaches out to you while you're in a hospital bed. Am I right?
I'm like, well, by then I'd made it to the house. I'd made it as my first night at the house, and somebody texted me, a good friend that works with Forrest. It's like, hey, check this, and then he had the link to it, and then Forrest post because I had tagged him while I was in the hospital room because I'd been following Forrest stuff. I'm like, I might even in my laughter while my legs broke, I might even yelled back up the hill at people, Forrest Frank, I broke it. But I tagged him, and then he, responded. How perfect and precious is it? He's like, hey man, I know you can't stand on your legs right now, but you can stand on the rock, and I made this song for you. And I'm like, oh, this thing is a banger. And so it's what's wild. So we work on this song from, across the internet, doing the social thing, and so everybody can see it happening in real time. And I'm having like a blast. He's taken me out of what I thought was a terrible circumstance, and he's brought joy to me. And I mean, that week flew by just because he was so contagious with his joy. And what's wild is to think, when my leg broke, I was so disappointed. I was like, I don't have time for this, man. I've got dates on the calendar. I got stuff to do. I've got places to go and people to sing songs with. And right there when my leg broke, God already knew the song was. So when I can't do anything, he's already working. I just love that so much. Well, it's like, I love
preach. That will preach.
To me, it did. I'm going to be reminded of this for, at least 6 months while I'm in this boot.
I mean, I love seeing you. Is it a scooter like on the stage?
How fun is that? I mean, when would I have the opportunity to type into the internet search machine, super sweet mobility scooter with the intent of tying a mic stand to it? I'm like, man, I'm mobile, bro. I can go anywhere, do anything with my mic. I'm just going to be running around that stage, singing my heart out. So yeah, we're making the best of it. The problem is, I think I posted this. It tops out on paper. It tops out about 3.7 miles per hour. We got to do something. We got to fix that. It's got to go We got to up that mile per hour.
It's got to get sweeter. You need to get Napoleon Dynamite on this. I feel like he could help.
This would be appropriate and right down the alley, on brand.
I mean, Crowder, it's amazing. First of all, I have to tell you this memory. Once I was on the music boat and you were on stage and you were singing I Saw the Light. That's my number one favorite Crowder song. And the mic was sliding across the stage with the boat and you just kept going. And I was like, look at that guy doing that. It brought back that memory when I saw you on the scooter.
I like that. You know what I learned? I remember that moment well. Do you remember that? So we were in some high seas. You're not kidding. You're not exaggerating. That mic stand was like just sliding. The whole place is like, what is going on?
Yeah.
But earlier in it, I was telling everybody, man, I'm feeling a little ill. And somebody comes up and, hands me something to take. And I'm, it's like Dramamine, I'm sure. But I didn't think 1 second. I just popped it in my mouth. And as soon as I swallowed, I was like, what are you doing, bro? You don't know this person. That could be anything. Like, this could get real weird quick. But luckily, it must have been just Dramamine. But I learned a lesson there. Just don't take drugs from people that are strangers.
You are so funny. But I have to tell you, the thing in your life is that you just go with it. You keep going. So can we talk about how Jesus is the rock? Right? Like, he is a safe place to stand. So especially as the world just feels more and more evil by the day and heavier by the day, what does it mean that our God calls himself the rock?
Well, he's near to he's near to the brokenhearted. We know that. I think that's what I was we just have to remind ourselves that he binds up the crushed and he comforts where words, fall short. And he's peace where fear takes root. He's all these things that we say out loud, that we believe it in these moments where it's really bleak and dark. Man, you find that to be true. They aren't just platitudes. It's not just stuff written in this old book. It's the truth. And man, in moments that are just so dark, it's wonderful to know that is a truth that can be experienced, that he does bring miraculous peace when moments look in turmoil. He does bring good out of something that looked terrible. I mean, as dumb as the song is to come out of this, I'd rather not break my leg. I'm glad the song came, but I'd rather not break. But, it's amazing. He uses our pain and things that seem difficult to really bring courage and joy to others when it seems impossible to do so. So I just love that we speak truth and then we get to experience truth. And that's when it takes root.
When was the first moment you believed in Jesus?
Well, I was fortunate enough to grow up in a household that every meal ended with my dad reading a Bible story out of these old school blue Bible story books, but he was really intent that we did not make a profession of faith until we understood everything that's going on. And I was 7 years old when I made my profession of faith. And it was so sweet, but also hilarious. We were at some conference up in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and they dropped me and my brother off at the children's church area, and they went to the adult side of things. And I remember sitting in there, and there's this guy up on stage, and he has this purple puppet named Eugene, and he's asking Eugene if he wants Jesus in his heart. And surprise, Eugene says he does. And I'm like, man, I want what Eugene's got. So I went down and I asked Jesus to come in my heart. And so, but then we get in the car to ride back to the hotel, and I'm terrified. I'm like, oh man, my dad is going to be so mad. We didn't talk this through. He wasn't there. I got caught up in the moment. And so I start, my mom's like, why are you crying, David? What's wrong? What's wrong? And I start through tears as a little 7-year-old kid. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I asked Jesus into my heart. And so I feel like I really made a profession of faith under duress, under the fear of retribution. So I feel pretty brave.
Wow, God can use a purple puppet.
Yeah,
I mean,
never underestimate the power of puppetry is what we learn, kids.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't love that more. While we're laughing, okay, Crowder, it's Thanksgiving Day. The turkey is now in the middle of the table. What are you going for? Is it the leg? Like, what's your thing?
No, I'm white meat.
Okay.
I'm white meat guy. Yeah. As long as it's not too dry, I'll get into some of the dark meat if it's dry turkey. But we got it now where we actually order ours. It's called the Willy Bird, and it comes in. It looks like a football of meat, and they have taken just one side of the turkey breast, and they put it in this little ball, and it is the tastiest, most juicy thing. Oh, it's the best. You're making me hungry and aching for November. I'm
Are
ready
you?
for these pumpkin spice lattes to come out
Oh,
so
oh,
we
they're
can
out,
know it's
brother.
time.
You
Oh,
need
are
to
they?
treat yourself.
I didn't know this was already happening. So we're
Oh,
already there, huh?
we're already
Fall
there. And
in
may I
August.
recommend a pumpkin cold brew?
No, the pumpkin cold. See, of
Mm,
course they're doing that. Of course
mm,
that's a thing. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
that makes sense. Yeah,
I'm so glad you're
I'll
a
give it a
pumpkin
shot.
spice guy.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Well, I mean, nobody really likes pumpkin, do we? But it's
Yes.
like it doesn't count. Fall doesn't get here till you've had some taste of pumpkin. You
You
know.
are so funny. All right, what are you most grateful for in 2025?
Oh my word, I'm grateful for my wife
Yes.
and for wonderful people that are around me at my church house and the band that I'm with. It's people that come to mind as soon as you say that. That my parents are not in dire health conditions right now.
Yeah.
We had a real scare this December with my dad. He was on life support for about 4 days leading up to Christmas. Speaking of holidays,
Yes.
we had like a Christmas miracle with him. So I'm so thankful that they're healthy and getting around. Real spry at the age of 86 or 7, I think he is now. My goodness.
Oh.
So it's people and breath in my lungs, the simple things.
Yes, I'm thankful for you. I was thinking about Matt Maher and how he filled in for you at least a couple of shows, right? And what did that mean to you when he had everybody pray for you or say hello on the FaceTime?
That's the best. He and we missed 3 different shows, which is a miracle that we only missed 3. Looking at the calendar, the surgeon was like, "Oh yeah, you're not getting to those." Like, we're gonna enter the mobility scooter. Yes, we are, sir. But yeah, it's amazing to have friends step in and it's a rare thing that happens. But man, they're just and it's wonderful knowing that they carry it so well. And they're just such great leaders that have led me and are influential in my approach to God and music, and incredible. Taryn filled in as well.
I
And so
didn't know.
it's the community of, I love what's happening in music right now. And it just feels like our collection of gospel music folks, it feels so much like family. There's something different in the air this year. Has been really, really sweet in a special way, I think.
Oh, well, we are so thankful for your friendship and for your time. Crowder, God bless you. And I hope your leg heals up soon. Keep making great music.
Wow, thank you. We love you guys up there,
Oh.
and hope to be your way soon. And really appreciate what you guys are doing as well.
Yes.
It's amazing. We need you.
We will make you the best pumpkin spice coffee next time you come to Seattle.
Cold. I like it. I'll give it a shot.
God bless you, brother. Take care.
All right.